There is an old-school Hollywood hangout that is both private and upscale that hipsters love to frequent. It's where Kylie Jenner holds hands with Timothée Chalamet over pancakes and scrambled eggs. And it's where Justin Bieber takes his supermodel wife Hailey for bagels and cream cheese with a side of coffee. It's also where Kim Kardashian meets pals like Lala Anthony, and Tom Cruise broke bread with Leonardo DiCaprio. Ashley Benson and her oil-heir husband Brandon Davis took their newborn child there for lunch. Other famous stars who have sat at the counter include Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, Bruce Willis, Victoria Beckham, Elizabeth Taylor, Marilyn Monroe, Lauren Bacall, Rita Hayworth, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Lucille Ball. It is the Fountain Coffee Room located downstairs at the luxury Beverly Hills Hotel and directly underneath the much more famous Polo Lounge. It is also not to be confused with the poolside Cabana Cafe. Stars love to come here because it's hidden away. A frequent diner told DailyMail.com. I am here every week, and I have seen tons of A-list star. I saw Kim here in a sweat outfit. It's fun, and the star let down their hair. It's like pass me the salt. No one cares. No one takes photos or pitches scripts. It's chill. It has 1950s style counter service at the hotel, which has been nicknamed the Pink Place. The iconic diner has been serving Hollywood stars since 1949, and you still never know who you might find yourself eating a slice of apple pie next to. It says on the hotel's website. The menu offers a $32 Healthy Eggs Benedict, $32 avocado toast, $34 Scottish salmon bagel with cream cheese, a $36 FCR Cobb salad, a $29 breakfast burrito, and a $22 banana split, along many other things. For the budget-minded, there is cereal for $9. Freshly squeezed orange juice is $14 and a cup of coffee is $7. It's open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 4 p.m. The story of the Beverly Hills Hotel is almost like a fairy tale, for where this hotel of legend now stands, there used to be a field of beans. Hollywood movie stars, including Marilyn Monroe, Marlene Dietrich, and Rita Hayworth, used to hang out there. So did Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. The iconic property on Sunset Boulevard was built in 1912 with architect Elmer Gray for $500,000, $13 million in today's money. At that time, the city of Beverly Hills did not exist, and the hotel was built in open fields and billed as a destination halfway between Los Angeles and the sea. 2 years after the hotel opened, Beverly Hills was incorporated as a city, and by the 1920s, it was one of the smartest addresses in the world. The hotel became known for making its famous guests feel at home and indulging their desire for privacy. Among the first well-known guests were silent film era stars such as Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton, who shot movies at the hotel. By the 1940s, the hotel switched hands. The new owner was Hernando Cortright, the vice president of Bank of America. He renamed El Jardin Restaurant the Polo Lounge in honor of a celebrity band of polo players who toasted victories at the restaurant after matches in the bean fields. Towards the end of the decade, the hotel had its first major facelift, and in 1947 it opened the Crystal Room and the Lanai Restaurant, later renamed the Coterie. The hotel is known for its pink exterior, and this hue first appeared in 1948 to complement LA's famous sunsets and the country club style of that time. That year also saw the addition of the Crescent Wing, named after the hotel's location on Crescent Drive. The hotel's name is written in huge letters on one of its outer walls, and this section is now one of the most photographed. In the early 1950s, Detroit real estate magnate Ben Silberstein purchased the hotel for $5.5 million, and its popularity with royalty and celebrities continued to escalate. New guests included the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, Princess Margaret and Lord Snowdon, King Albert of Belgium, the Crown Prince of Monaco, John Wayne, and Henry Fonda. Another regular, the androgynously elegant Marlene Dietrich, convinced the hotel's Polo Lounge restaurant to change its no slacks for women dress code in the 1940s.
Okay, so we're going to start with the tea
In 1956,
itself.
the hotel's pool and cabana club were backdrops for Gregory Peck and Lauren Bacall in designing women, while Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and the rest of the Rat Pack engaged in prodigious drinking bouts in the Polo Lounge. Liz Taylor honeymooned in the hotel's lavish bungalows with 6 of her husbands, including Richard Burton. Bungalow 5 was one of their favorite hangouts. Reclusive billionaire Howard Hughes not only lived in the bungalows on and off for 30 years, but, starting in 1942, he parked his Cadillac in front of the hotel for so long that plants started growing out of it. He also had hotel staff leave late-night meals, including roast beef sandwiches, in a nearby tree. Marilyn Monroe stayed in bungalows 20 and 21 in 1960, while reportedly having an affair with her Let's Make Love co-star Eve Montand. John Lennon and Yoko Ono stayed in bed for a week in another bungalow in the 1970s. The Beverly Hills Hotel went through several ownership changes in the 1980s. The Boeskys gained control in 1986 for $100 million, and later that year, the hotel was sold for $136 million to Denver oilman Marvin Davis. In 1987, Davis sold the hotel to its present owner, the Dorchester Collection, which is run by the Sultan of Brunei. This link recently became controversial when Brunei rolled out its interpretation of Islamic laws, or Sharia, punishing sodomy, adultery, and rape with death, including by stoning. Actor George Clooney led a global backlash, and the Southeast Asian country extended a moratorium on the death penalty to the legislation. On December 30th, 1992, the hotel closed for a complete restoration, with the project lasting 2.5 years. The hotel reopened on June 3rd, 1995, with upgrades in custom-designed furniture and fittings. And in 2016, the hotel began a restoration of its historic bungalows, with work conducted on all 23 bungalows in phases throughout 2018.